Everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about the last 3 episodes of season 1 of The Bad Batch, and I'm going to make it clear, I love this show, from its stories, the characters, the growth, and it's an entertaining show, and we're talking about episode 14, and so let's get started now. It's about a mysterious clone that sends a transmission help to Captain Rex that then goes to the Bad Batch that recall his rescue. And they go to this forest planet and they discover this station that this clone is captured on. And here's the twist. The clone that's been captured was Gregor. And if you don't know who that is, he was a clone commando who's in the D Squad arc. And he looked awesome. And we all thought he died until we find out he's alive and well. Well, not really. In Star Wars Rebels. And yeah, this episode was awesome for many, many reasons why. First off, I like how the Batch is able to take down all these new and improved stormtroopers that reminded me from those stormtroopers we had to fight in the Force Unleashed game. We got to see clone commandos again from this one squadron from one of the Star Wars books and games. I don't know. I never played the Clone Commando games, but it was just awesome seeing things people loved and formed into canon. And it's just, you understand that these characters are in danger because they're going through waves of stormtroopers just to save this one clone. And we get a little Crosshair appearance, and he doesn't do much, but he's in the end of the episode, and it was cool. And as the Batch is trying to escape, Wrecker and Omega try to save them, but Hunter falls down a cliff, and he is captured by the Empire. And I like how during the episode, Gregor, they ask him how he got captured, and he said something like, "Oh, I survived an explosion, so I can survive this." And it makes people think, "Oh, how did he survive that explosion?" We honestly, we don't even need to know anymore. We can just assume he survived it and was captured and escaped, and then he didn't get the transmission to Order 66. And seeing Crosshair and Hunter together, even though they have a rivalry, it's chilling to watch because you're wondering what's gonna happen next, and that's what made that last part great because it sets up something. One issue I had was I had a feeling I was kind of worried it's gonna be like Star Wars Rebels. If you haven't seen it, it's at the end of season 1, Kanan gets captured after sacrificing himself for his friends, and then the last few episodes are just them trying to save him. I was worried it's gonna be like that, and no, I'll eventually will say what the next 2 episodes are about. But I'd give this episode, honestly, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was suspenseful. It had great moments. It was nice to see Commander Gregor, and yeah, I got nothing else to say. The last 2 episodes, that's where it gets really good. People thought the second part was not as good as the first part, but I liked them both. I honestly thought they could have both been just a part 2 finale. It doesn't really need to be put in just 2 parts. Just make it 1 hour special if you want to, but it is what it is. But mainly the first part is where the Batch try to find Hunter after he's been captured to Kamino, and I like how the music, we get to hear the Kamino theme as it plays, because something's gonna happen. And as the Batch slowly find their way to Hunter, they run into Crosshair this is the part where it gets really good. Hunter and Crosshair have a little talk, and that's where it gets really good. It's basically Crosshair makes a point about how they left him just so they can do their own thing, but I honestly think Crosshair has a point, but the way he does it is not good. He kills people, innocent people, and he joined the Empire, and they're mainly doing bad things to people. Just, if the Batch did join the Empire, then it'd be a completely different story. It's not that the Batch did want to leave Crosshair. They didn't, but they just pushed each other all away. And that's why I thought it got really good. But it's then interrupted when Omega unleashes these droid training droids, and it's a big fight. And Crosshair already killed his comrades. This time he killed his whole squad. That's just crazy. And the batch then tried to escape once they knock out Crosshair. And I like how they're like, he's coming with us. And then they carry him until Moff Tarkin gives the order to then blow up Kamino Station. And I was shocked that they're really willing to get rid of the Kamino Station. I never thought it would end like this. They even flashed the entire building. That was really well done. And you're thinking, are they dead? Are they alive? Well, they obviously were, because there's a part 2. But they're in some real struggle the next episode, which was basically they were trying to escape. And basically you're thinking, oh, they're going to die, and then they don't. And they survived. And, they have a few talks here and there, and Omega tries to see Crosshair's perspective, but he's just no, get out of here. And I like the moment where Tech is just I am not agreeing with Crosshair. I'm not defending him, something like that. And that felt like a good moment for Tech. We get to see his side, the Crosshair. And then, I like the part where, there's this one droid from the Clone Wars that appears, and he helps them escape the Kamino's remains, and the batch escape, and they have a few talks, and they leave, and then the show just ends. And then and it also shows one of the Kaminoans on this one planet. I heard it's from the Thrawn trilogy. So they got some story set up for sure. Probably set up for the Rise of Skywalker, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, I look forward to season 2. Overall opinion on the Bad Batch, I really liked it. There's some slower episodes, but I didn't feel bored when watching it. I mean, there were some moments, but it's overall, I think it's a great show. I think it needs a season 2 because there's so much potential for these characters. So, I think I'll review Visions if you watch this video, but I thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.